Hello, I've been for a swim and I'm just eating my tea now. Quite late tea, but I was thinking what I could tell you about my new album. Oh, the cat's just arrived on my lap. Hello. I just wanted to tell you what I was trying to achieve while making it. It's a very, it's all me, which the live show is as well. That's why I was determined to make just a me album. I was very tempted to jam with other people and record that because that's in a lot of ways more fun, but it's kind of more of a challenge to try and limit yourself as well. So that's what it is. And it's basically every song is the absolute core of every song is the arrangement that I play live on stage when I do my live set, which is in most cases acoustic guitar and vocals. And those arrangements, those live arrangements, despite being very reduced, there's a lot of work gone into them to make sure each song is like a complete work, something that holds your attention from start to finish. And I don't know, maybe I go a bit too far with that and put myself under too much pressure, but it's just the way I am really. But there's a lot going on. So I could have probably have just recorded each one of those songs as they were and put them on an album. But I was also aware of the fact that I'm not really eating here, am I? But yeah, I can't talk with my mouth full. But I was also aware that there's something missing. That's something I always think about when I'm making an album with whoever, is that when you play live, there's a kind of a magic with you, the stage, the audience, the room. But when you're making an album, it's just purely the notes that are being played, the words that are being sung. And that magic just can't be there, no matter what you do, no matter how good the performance. So you need to sort of replace it with something somehow. And so I've tried to sort of do that through, well, for a start, missing the audience joining in with the chorus, because that was always a thing that I've aimed for with the arrangements and even the structure of the songs. For playing them live. So I've double tracked, I've quadruple or more tracked my own vocals on the choruses to make them sound really big. And recorded also the vocals from different distances to give it a sense of space. And then I've added, I play quite a few instruments. So I've been very judicious and just tried to add instruments as an effect. So maybe leave a song to develop in a very sparse way for a while and very narrow in the stereo field, straight down the middle, vocal and guitar and maybe a bit of percussion to bring out the chorus or something. And then suddenly in the the third verse comes in or the bridge or something like that, it opens out with a string section or some fiddle and pipes or whatever. Try to do it in a different way with each song and not with all the songs. So some songs really are just as I play them live. So that's basically the essence of what I was trying to aim for with the album. There was a lot of trial and error. I recorded every single song as I play it live to start with. Sometimes without a click track, without a metronome, and sometimes with, depending on how strict timing I wanted to be or not. And then I just let it be for a week or two or a month or two, and then listened back and thought, is this really doing it for me? Is this making the hair on the back of my neck or arms, which one's which, I can't remember, stand up? Or is it not? And if it's not, then need to go back to the drawing board and think of a different way of presenting the recording. Because one thing I had on my side was time. So basically just sort of gradually found ways of recording each song to try and make it the best that I could make it and use the limitations of it just being me and of what I can do in terms of recording and in terms of musicality, try and use that to my advantage and get the absolute most out of it and not just settle. I've always had the feeling of the first thing you do, I mean, over the years, the first thing you do is probably the right thing. And often that's the case, but I was just challenging that a little bit as well. And then if it was the best thing, then I went back to that. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really proud of how it's turned out, and I'm excited to release it to you on the 1st of October, Flooding the Ocean. Yeah, be interested to hear back from you lot, what you think of what I've just said, and also once you hear the album, what you think of it. I can take criticism, I'm used to it.